Cheekyricho's Low-carb Zucchetti. Hi and welcome to Cheekyricho's Zucchetti. We have some homegrown zucchinis here. We've just picked fresh out of the garden. They've had a wash and now we're going to slice them with a mandolin on really sharpest little setting. Anyway, I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. I'm going to use the guard in a moment, but I will show you in the meantime what we're trying to do here. So these are our little strands of zucchetti. You could use the green zucchini if you like. Be very careful when you're doing this because otherwise you're going to end up with your fingers involved in it, which is not ideal. All strings of zucchini. You see all that? Really fine. When it gets to the point that you are in danger of hitting your fingers, put your guard on and use that. It will actually grip it and slice it through. If your knife skills are that good, you could have a go at doing this by hand, but trust me, it's going to be very difficult to get them this fine. Down to a fine ribbon, just take your knife, mind your fingers, and just cut through until you make your own zucchinis. They're going to be slightly larger, but it will still work. And continue with the rest. Okay, we've got a major zucchini here that grew this big while we were away. So rather than waste it, you can actually bake it if you want to, but it's ideal because you can actually get a bit more purchase on it to cut it. Once you get into any seeds, just turn it over and you can leave the core of the seeds there if you like. You see what you have there? Now we're just going to blanch our zucchetti momentarily in boiling salted water. And whilst that's happening, we're going to prepare our zucchetti sauce. We're going to be using the Thermochef. This is a totally vegetarian dish, very healthy, low carb and all natural. So let's get started. To our Thermochef jug, we've got a couple of cloves of peeled garlic that have just been roughly chopped, some veggie salt, some sugar, I'm just using raw sugar, some extra virgin olive oil. I'm adding that for taste, it's not necessary, but we think it makes it nice. Our tomatoes, they haven't been peeled, they haven't been seeded, they've just been cut into halves and had the little stem bit removed. Some bell pepper, just some capsicum, and one onion that's just been cut into about 8 pieces. Now we're going to cook this on Varoma, speed 3 for 5 minutes. Okay, after 5 minutes, this is bubbly hot. You've still got some chunks in there. It's not quite cooked. We're going to add our Italian dried seasonings or any seasonings you would prefer, and we're going to cook it for another 5 minutes just on speed 1 Varoma without the measuring cup in the center. After another 5 minutes, this is what you should have. It's quite thick, it smells amazing, very tomatoey. You've still got a few little chunks in there, incredibly hot. If you want your sauce pureed more than that, by all means give it a little bit of a blitz before you get to that stage. And we're just going to stand it to one side while we do our zucchetti. To our boiling water, we're going to add our salt and our sliced up zucchini or courgette, all in at once. Now this just gets cooked momentarily, 2 minutes tops. Really just want to heat it through, and then we're going to strain it. So bring it back to the boil and give it 1 to 2 minutes. You don't want this mushy. After 2 minutes, we're taking it off the boil and straining it into a colander. Just strain that water all away. Good shape. Now at this stage, our dish is completely vegan. So we're just going to ladle it into our serving plate, trying to make sure that no water, which is drained out of it, follows it. And then it's on with our zucchetti sauce. Now this is literally made in a matter of moments. You can serve it immediately as it is, but for a vegetarian option and to lend a bit of authenticity to it, we're going to add a little Parmesan cheese to it. And there you have it, Cheekyricho's Zucchetti. Have a little taste, shall we? Just get some of our lovely sauce and our fresh zucchini. Yum. Thanks for watching.